Hello, hello, hello. Are we on air? I hope we are. So, first things first, that I'm going to introduce to you all. I now have my modern skin. My modern Minecraft skin. Look at this. Like, there's some clipping issues. There's some Z folding issues due to. I don't know what. I don't see these Z folding issues in modern versions, though, so. We are. we are here. You know? I'm no longer um stupid looking. No longer Steve. So, first things first. There's a whole lot that we need to get done. We have some work to do. First things first. Right. At the top of our priorities right now should be the fact that we need to prepare. I believe there's a new enchanting system in 1.8. Yes. So let me go get lapis. I know I have lapis somewhere. We're going to enchant our iron armor. Right. We're not going to use good enchants by any measure. But it's enchants to keep us alive longer. Alright, we've got full enchanted iron armor. An enchanted iron sword with sharpness 2. One final sleep before we begin this journey. Are you all ready? Because we've got a long walk ahead of us, I bet. How do I know? I actually don't know what this journey is going to look like. But I'm assuming it. Huh. Sorry, the mob grinder scared the shit out of me. Sorry. If I die, it's not going to matter. I should have brought backup. That's fine. If I die, I've got a plan. So come 1.9, what we're gonna do, right? I already have a plan. I need 16 stacks of leaves is what I need. And I can cross the end gap. No glue, no borax. Are we ready? Oh, cave sounds. 1 second. I'm making the Minecraft soundtrack go. Let me make sure you all can hear it. Why can't you all hear it? That's okay. Are we ready? I won. This way. So, how are y'all doing? Actually, I have better... There's better songs on here for this. 1 second. Yeah, we're starting with Arya Math. If it's somewhere within the beta cradle, we'd know already because of the glass pillars. Well, we got a cardinal direction, which is keep heading north. Yeah? Which way are we facing? West. Keep heading west. And we're gonna keep going west. One second. I need to look at something. Okay. Okay. I was checking ad times for you all. Making sure it was as minimal as possible. Sorry, I'm trying to navigate this safely. Is a chore in the least. When we get away from this giant chunk border, looking at how far it goes, there's a little sinking feeling that I feel. That we're gonna be here for a while. Well. I'm actually kind of good with the old boats now, though. We're still going west. I'm waiting for this to stop before I throw in the next one. It's still an even split. It's actually really cool. honestly. We're gonna keep moving along the split. Split. Like split from... I'm okay. Huh. Wow. Sorry, the generation is... Oh, right. This is when we found that mesa. Way back when. And then we did nothing with it. This is that mesa. What were we listening to? I actually use your guys' VO to know what I'm listening to. Funnily enough. Okay. Excuse? Nah. I want to listen to good shit. I want to listen to... Nah. Sorry. I know what to play. I think we're here. I think we're getting to the end of the collision here. Fuck. It's basically under our nose. If it's within this region. Wow. Sorry. One moment. Where'd I get oakwood planks from? What the fuck? Sorry. I just noticed that I did not have those before. Man, it's whatever. Man. Oh my god. Wow. This area is quite... I thought we'd journey a long time, you know? A lot further than this, you know? Let's not make the mistake that everyone makes. And that's that they dig down. Straight down, right? The difference, the reason that that's a mistake is not because, oh, don't dig straight down. Actually, it's a big mistake because you're making it hard to get back to the strongholds. Then again, I have the gift of prophecy. You know? I'm gonna use it, you know? Y'all hear that too, right? That's a cave. Let's see. Sorry. Curious. Glad this area is accessible later. Because I'll probably come back here to make a modern mob grinder. You know, I still haven't found those skeletons. I will come back for this place, though. It's a nice cave, at least. Might not need to be, you know, anything really special. Just nice cave. There's no, you know, there's no, I don't think we found it. I don't think it's gonna be in here. Okay. I remember beta 1.8. It was great. Great version for us. My indomitable human spirit is telling me to keep going this way. You know? Light up these caves, though. Don't, Bingo! We're here. Die. Okay. So. Get rid of this. Not an option anymore. I'm just gonna let it drown to death. It's a gift that keeps on giving. Curious. Most curious. Bookshelf room. This is important. I will remember that. Remember that. Yeah, I'm using some of this wood to block off dead ends and shit. Time to see what's down here. Oh, several creepers. Oh, phew. I didn't want to have to deal with the silverfish that would be spawned by that action. Ah. Okay, so no to this. Actually, no to this entirety. But this does connect important stuff, doesn't it? Oh, it connects to itself. Okay, so this is also a dead end. I was hoping it'd be, like, important or whatever. But it's not important. Library, though, which is good. I'll need that at some point. There's another library here. Well, I'll be. Well, I'll be. Well, I'll be damned. Oh, no, I like that. I like saying that. Nothing? Okay. This whole area can be written off, then. Not these stairs. Now, how about we get over there? So I do think that there is some goodness to be had from a room like this. However, this room doesn't have a unique entrance. That's the however. I liked the Birchwood a lot more. Oh. Something we hadn't considered. The proximity to the line. I don't think I considered that before. You hear that? You might know what I'm trying to do by seeing me seeing me strafe. Well, let's see, actually. Let's see if there's... Broadcast? No, cancel. No. No accessibility settings exist. They just quite literally don't exist yet. What's up here? The entrance. Okay. Bingo! Oh, yeah. No, I would have never found this. I would have never found this. Now. Suppose it's time. Let's prepare. Right? Let's prepare in here a little. We want a bed. Okay. Gonna make a chest. And a furnace for that matter. Let's prep this. Okay, well, 1 second. Let me do one thing real quick. Okay, I can't do that one thing that I was going to do. Oh, wait, I have my phone. Durr. Okay. Well. What do I need to do? I genuinely have no clue. We're here. Wool doesn't matter. The birch doesn't matter. I'll put some stone in here in case shit hits the fan. Let's build an infinite water source. Right here. That's infested. Okay. This is the moment. 1 second. Let's change our little text. Our little text box. Done. Okay. I have no idea what to expect. So, are we ready? Are we ready to rumble? Are you ready? Are you ready to rumble? It seems that we are ready to rumble. Our spawn point's set. Right. that's done. Our last step is getting snowballs ready, getting blocks ready. Storing these. And placing this. I'm only alive once. Ow! What the fuck was that? How am I supposed to do anything here? I'm just making sure I don't look at any of the eye hitboxes. Oh. Ow. Mm. Wow, this is much harder. Actually. There's a degree of stamina management going on here. Okay. Does it not have balls or anything yet? Okay, I need to figure out something to do there. First, let's handle this. Handle these other towers. Okay, let's see where he's getting health. If he's getting health anymore. Oh, fuck. Ah! Round 2! Fight! I think any hope of this going clean is going out the gutter here, too. I'm not giving up. Okay. Let's analyze him. Yeah, because I've got a plan. I'm forming a plan here. So there's one tower left. And that's how you dodge them. You gotta dodge if you don't want to get hit. Now, let's... Or you can hit him. But all of our hitting is only gonna do so much. But he can't destroy Endstone. So let's gather some more Endstone. Run. 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 Oh. Hmm. Okay. Okay, man. Okay. Maybe I can try something stupid now. Right? I just need to get this last pillar done. Right? This one last pillar. And so I got a wonderful idea. We're gonna have to really gamble here. But what we're gonna pull off, or attempt to, ah! Okay, guys. Let's go again. We're not giving up, right? I'm just taking a little bit less damage. Hear me out, guys. Oh. Would you look at that? I don't think he can hurt me. Let's not get too comfortable, though. I'm literally just doing this so that I can get the last thingo done. Right, like that makes, I think that makes sense to you all. There is no sense in endlessly throwing my head at the wall. All of my progress! Okay, now's the time for the fun part. Ah! Oh! You mean that would have worked? Fucking hell, man. Come here. I'm going to... Is this how this is gonna go? Just eternal strafing each other? And me winning? Until he dies? If I do die, I'm gonna get beds. Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. No, no, no. Why are you now leaving me alone? Okay, time to run. Just keep running. This dude's actually harder than fighting people. They neutered you really bad. I'm gonna say that. They neutered this guy when 1.9 came out. Huh. Opening my menu there was a dumb idea. F5. Sorry, I keep F5ing to see where the dragon is. This is actually like a boss fight now, too. I was eating you, bitch. Nah, this isn't the way things are gonna go. Come on. Closer. Closer. Closer to me. No! Stop going that way! Ugh. Face me. This is some fucking ice and fire type shit. Actually, probably what the mod was kind of based on, to be fair. But I don't have like a horn I can blow to ground you. But what I do have is a snowball. That was a mistake. Sorry, that Minecraft music's just too calm for what's happening. Oh, here's the actual 11 track. this, man. You're a coward. Then again, I kind of am, too. Not really. Just saving myself some time. Okay. I'm on even footing now. In terms of health, too. Oh! Does this do something at all? I haven't used this ever. We're gonna have a real problem here when my sword breaks. I think we might die, but it's okay actually, because I'll be able to make a stone sword to hit back again. Ow. Ah! Bro. Okay, we are running low on food. Got 22 good hits in. Let's make them count. We're not gonna spend it on any Enderman. Man, I wish I had arrows. It's not like I didn't bring any. Well, I didn't. Well, I did. I brought a bunch of arrows. I used them all trying to destroy the pillars. I should have brought more arrows, but I didn't have more arrows. And after this, we're gonna make diamond armor. We're gonna enchant it all. Using the new enchanting system. Right, because you know what we're gonna get when we kill this man? EXP. Yeah, come here. 13, okay. 13 hits left. 13 hits that we have to make count. I do damage. Oh, it does 2! Well, shit. Okay. Hi, friend. Actually, the saturation built from that actually might be better. Oh! Oh, it's almost dead! It's almost dead! I'm almost dead, but... Yay! So how do we get out of here now? Oh! Let's heal. No sense in dying now. Okay. Hurrah. Okay, well, now a logical person would go back into the portal now and go home. But we're gonna go through here twice, actually. Um, we're gonna take all this shit. Make sure we're not leaving anything behind important. Because we're going back. We're going back into the end to go to World Spawn. Because I ain't walking all the way back home. Even though home is like a couple feet away from the end portal. I just don't want to go through the work of getting out. Okay, now we'll look at this, okay? Is there no music tied to this anymore? Yet? Yet. I say anymore, but it's yet. One moment. I see you, player. Yes, take care. It has reached a higher level now. It can read our thoughts. It does not matter. It thinks we're part of the game. I like this player. It played well. It did not give up. It's reading our thoughts as if they were words on a screen. That is how it chooses to imagine many things when it is deep in the dream of a game. Words make a wonderful interface, flexible and less terrifying than staring at the reality behind the screen. They used to hear voices before players could read, back in the days when those who did not play called the players witches and warlocks, and players dreamed they flew through the air on sticks powered by demons. What is this player's dream? This player dreamed of sunlight and trees, of fire and water. It dreamed, it created, and it dreamed, it destroyed. It dreamed, it hunted, and it was hunted. It dreamed of shelter. Ha, the original interface, a million years old, and still works. What a true structure does the player create in the reality behind the screen? It worked with a million others. Sculpt a true world, unfold with a it cannot read that thought. No, it has not yet unlocked the highest level. That must achieve in the long dream of life, not the short dream of a game. Does it know that we love it? That the universe is kind? Sometimes, though, through the noise of its thoughts, it hears the universe, yes. But there are times it is sad in the long dream. It creates worlds that have no summer, and it shivers under a black sun. It makes sad creation for reality. To cure it of sorrow would destroy it. Sorrow is part of its own private task. We cannot interfere. Sometimes, when they are deep in dreams, I want to tell them that they are building true words into reality. Sometimes I want to tell them the word to the universe. Sometimes it made true connection while I speak the word they fear. It reads our thoughts. Sometimes I do not care. Sometimes I wish to tell them this world you take for truth is merely and I wish to tell them that they are they see so little of the reality in their long dream, and yet they play the game. But it would be so easy to tell them, too strong for this dream. Tell them how it is to live, to prevent them from living. I will not tell the player how to live. The player is growing restless. I will tell a story, but not the truth. No, a story that contains the truth safely, in a cage of words. Not the naked truth that can burn over any distance. Give it a body again. Yes, player. Use its name. Eiley. Player of games. Good. take a breath now. Take another. Feel air in your lungs. Let your limbs return. Yes, move your fingers. Have a body again. Under gravity and air, respawn in the long dream. There you are. Your body touching the universe again at every point, as you were to separate things as though we were separate things. Who are you? Once we were called the spirit of the mountain. Father, sun, mother, moon, ancestral spirits, animal spirits, jinn, ghosts, the green man, then the gods, demons, angels, poltergeists, aliens, extraterrestrials, leprechaun. We cannot change. We are the universe. We are everything that you think isn't you. We are now. And we know I should tell you the story. Once upon a time, there was a player. The player was you, Eiley. Sometimes it thought of itself as a human on the thin crust of a spinning globe of a molten rock. The ball of molten rock circled in blazing gas. Okay. Yup. Sometimes the player dreamed it was a miner on the surface of the world that was flat and infinite. The sun was a square of white. Those days were short, where there was much to do. Death was a temporary inconvenience. Sometimes the player dreamed it was lost in a story. Sometimes the player dreamed it was in other things, in other places. Sometimes these dreams were disturbing, sometimes very beautiful indeed. Sometimes the player awoke from one dream into another, then woke that into a third. Sometimes the player dreamed it watched worlds on a stream. Let's go back. The atoms of the player were scattered in the grass, and in the rivers, in the air, in the ground. A woman gathered the atoms. She drank and ate and inhaled, and the woman assembled the player in her body. And the player awoke from the warm, dark, in its mother's body into the long dream. And the... Okay, yeah, I genuinely... The 7 billion atoms of the player's body were created long before this game. Long before this game, in the heart of a star, so the player too is information from a star. And the player moves through a story which is forced information landed by a man called Julian on a flat, infinite world created by a man named Marcus, a private universe created by Shush. Hi, Waterbear. I'm trying to keep in line. Shush. Sometimes the player created a small private world as small, hard and cold. Sometimes it built a model of the universe and it had flux of energy moving through empty spaces, called the specks, electrons, and protons. Sometimes it called them planets and stars. Sometimes it believed in a universe that was made of energy, that was made of offs and ons, zeros and ones, lines of code. Sometimes it believes it was playing a game. Sometimes it believes it were reading the words on the screen. You, the player, are reading words. Shush. Sometimes the player read lines of code on a screen, decoded them into words, decoded them into meaning, decoded them into feelings, emotions, theories, ideas. The player started to breathe faster and deeper and realized that it was alive. It was alive. Those thousands of deaths have not been real. The player was alive. You are alive. And sometimes the player believed the universe had spoken to it through the sunlight that came through the shuffling leaves of the summer trees. And sometimes the player believed that the universe had spoken through the light in the Christmas of the night and sky in the winter, where the fleck of the light in the corner of the player's eye, where a star a million times massive as the sun, boiling planets in plasma, is almost at the familiar door, about to dream again. And sometimes the player believed the universe had spoken to it through zeros and ones. Okay. And the universe said, I love you. And the universe said, you have played the game well. And the universe said, everything you need is within you. And the universe said, you are stronger than you know. And the universe said, you are the daylight. And the universe said that you are the night. And the universe said that the darkness you fight is within you. And the universe said that the light you seek is within you. The universe said that you are not alone. I'm trying to keep in line with the poem. And the universe said that you are not separate from every other thing. And the universe said, you are the universe, tasting itself, talking to itself, reading its own code. And the universe said, I love you because you are love. And the dream was over, and the player woke up from the dream. And the player began a new dream. And the player dreamed again, dreamed better. And the player was the universe, and the player was love. You are the player. Wake up. Is it over? Is it over? Please say it's over. Nah. Rest of that XP. I'm not reading through all that. Okay. Holy fuck. We're home. Time to get my bearings. That's what I just spawned at World Spawn for the first time and I gotta, you know? Wow. I'll do something with this, you know? This area is very different to everything else on this world. You know, reading through that was the hardest part of that fight. Other than that one pillar. Other than the one pillar. Home. There it is, my home. I have no food. Okay, I should hurry, actually, and not starve to death. Oh, hey. That was hectic. My sword has 9 durability. I'm gonna actually not break it right now. I'm gonna store it for future keeping. Reading all of that was harder than fighting the fucking Ender Dragon. Yeah, no, then again, it's the 1.8 dragon, and the 1.8 dragon is much harder than the modern dragon. Like, it genuinely was kicking my ass. Like, the modern dragon is easier than reading that. And I can't say that about what I just did. About what I just fought. I've had that leather for longer than there's been steak. I've just not needed it. There you go. Oh, you can rotate it. Didn't know what version you could do that in. Wow. Okay. Well, we're alive. Hmm. Huh. Um. Yeah, so the wooden slabs used to be made of the same code that cobblestone slabs are made of. Like copy paste type shit. And yeah, no, I've kept them actually. I still have them. Haven't done anything with them. I'm keeping on them for... I don't know. Also, thanks for the 25 bits, man. I know I didn't say anything because I was in the middle of, trying to keep up. Yeah, the next few versions won't be very exciting until Village and Pillage. Where in Village and Pillage, I'm gonna probably have to, there's a mutton now! So I can eat the sheep. So yeah, before 1.9, we need 16 stacks of, leaves. How did you get out of your house? You aren't supposed to be out. How did you do that? It's okay. Winter's soon. No, it's Christmas time is here. I'm gonna eat some of these sheep. Oh, I also don't have to do this anymore. Yeah, in the version that I made this pen, if they ate the grass, they could actually slip under the fence. Because, of course, that's how it works. Is that when they eat grass, the block stops existing, apparently. I don't know what happened. I don't know what caused that. But, it was weird. Now, where do I put this? Yeah, right there. There's something very, Okay, let's not starve to death now. After all that. Oh my god! Look at this armor. It's gonna die. Hey. I'd like some more, please. Please, sir. May I have some more? Guess not. I'm getting fucking rage baited by mobs. Yeah, I'm trying to make a gunpowder collection. Cause, y'all know. Y'all know what's coming. I'm gonna be able to fly with firework rockets and an elytra, so I want to have a nice flow of gunpowder prior to that. Um, I've got some gunpowder going. This is my armor all the way back from beta. Sure, it's been repaired a few times, but it's the same gear. Um, you know, if I had to fight the dragon like that, I would have brought a potion of slow falling. That's about it. All right, guys. Look at that. Actually, let's look at the achievements because I didn't get an achievement for that. You notice what's wrong here? I don't have any achievements for doing anything because I've not mined diamonds since achievements were added. No. Okay. No. No. Yeah, I'm willing to burn books and stuff. Sharpness 1. What do I got? A breaking 3? Protection 4! Okay, let's see what's on this. Projectile protection, I'll take on breaking 3. Depth strider 3. Okay. Efficiency 4. Smite 1. Protection 3. Sharpness 3. Sharpness 3. I'm breaking. Knock back. I'm breaking. Protection 1. Protection 4. Sorry, I was gambling. Sorry, guys. I might as well make a new helmet, you know? We get something other than protections, right? Because I've got protection 4. Okay. I'm just making sure we're ready. Come 1.9, we're gonna go to the end. And we're gonna get mending. And come 1.14, we're gonna go to a snapshot, and we're gonna get projectile protection 4, blast protection 4. What's the other ones? Fire protection 4. And we're gonna put them all on my diamond gear. Right? Because I get to go to any version as I go up, right? Meaning I can kind of... Why did this happen? What the fuck? That chicken following its mother after I immediately killed it when I saw it. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis. I'm gonna do this before it becomes a pain in the ass to do. We're waiting on that to go. Okay, it's done. I hear a spider. Oh, right. Fucking idiot. Look at how far we can see. This actually feels like a mod. The distance that I can see at right now. Wow. Sorry. So 2 sharpness, 3 books. And an extra prop 4 book. 'Cause of course. Sorry. I hate the fact that I get dumb luck sometimes. Like, really dumb luck. I'm a diva. Yeah, so this is blocks. And this is items. That's the limit of my organization. Oh yeah, also, by the way, let me take off my clothes. We don't have transparency yet working. It's not a thing that exists yet, but we're fully dressed now. We're no longer naked. With a weird kilt pattern. Okay, so where are these mobs? I hear them. Excuse me, what the actual fuck? Well, I gotta. You know? When life gives you lemons, you make... more lemons. How the fuck did he get in here? Is what I'm wondering. And again, yeah, we are on... I don't know if you caught that, but, we did have a change in difficulty. Maybe in one of the... difficulty changes, zombies can now walk through doors. One second. We're looking at the wiki. Sugar! Alright, torches still have a walk sound. Okay, you stay there. I swear to fucking God. Yeah, no, we're at the point where I now know what's coming in every version. Remember that swearing to God thing I did? I'm a calm and happy person. I'm a calm and happy person. I am a calm and happy person. Beta generation stretches that way. And that way. It's weird seeing modern shit like right there. Except that's not modern anymore. Honestly, I'm going to point something out for a second here. If you look at the beta gen, you ignore some of the shit that's going on over there. Like right here. Look around. This actually really reminds me of the modern terrain generation. Honestly. It reminds me more of it than the normal shit that I walk through. Right? Wow. Ignore that. But wow. You know, see what I was saying about beta generation being a little bit more similar to modern generation? Like, look at that. I actually like the permanent. I like the noise that they used better than what's new. Because look at all those, like, islands and shit. It looks nice. That, I don't know why that goes away, but that goes away after, like, that 1 point, whatever. 1.0. I don't know why. I genuinely don't know why. I think the generation that they had was actually, like, peak. All right here. I mean, if you made mountains generate, right? You'd have something very similar to modern day. Without none of the that stress of making an entirely new world generation system. Vienna, when we get Caves and Cliffs Part 2, I'm ready to just start deep boring into the ground. Hello, Benetry. I think we're gonna actually have to have a little break here in a second. I need to go take care of myself, actually. So I'm gonna see you all in a minute or two. I'm gonna put on the We'll Be Right Back and some music for you.
They tell me keep it simple, I tell them take it slow. I feed them water and ideas so I let it grow. I tell them take it easy, they laugh and tell me no. It's cool but I don't see them laughing at my money though. They're staring facts at me, I'm stating tracks, that's me. I'm standing gold on my records, no you can come at me. They tell me Jesus walks, I tell them money talks. Think got me chill, cause I'm living in an icebox. They tell me I've been sleeping, I say I'm wide awake. Tracks hard and ready so they call me Mr. Easy Bake. They say the glass is greener, I think my glass is stank. Driving with a giant con and empty tank to the bank. Do you feel me? Take a look inside my brain. The people always different but it always looks the same. That's the real me, pop the champagne. The haters wanna hurt me and I'm laughing at the pain. Staying still, eyes closed, let the world just pass me by. Pain pills, nice clothes, if I fall I think I'll die. Touch me, Midas, make me part of your design. None to guide us, I feel fear for the very last time. on a silver platter, ask for seconds, they just let me. They tell me I'm a god, I'm lost in the facade. 6 feet off the ground, at all times I think I'm feeling on. No matter what I make, they never see mistakes. Making so much bread, I don't care that they're just being fake. They tell me they're below me, I act like I'm above. The people blend together, but I would be lost without their love. Can you hear me? Have I gained too much? When you become untouchable, you're unable